SAP Business One. In this demo, we're going to be covering a variety of topics from purchase orders to sales orders to production to invoice to incoming payments. Now, in this scenario that we're going to use, it'll be for a food manufacturing business. And in this scenario, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at an item. We're going to look at to replenish an ingredient for an item by use of a purchase order. Then we're going to go to a sales order and sell an item, and that item will need to be put into production. We'll put that item into production, and then we'll deliver that item, then we'll invoice the item and then accept an incoming payment. Now to start, in the scenario here, we're going to use, in this entire scenario, is a cherry candy as our selling item here. Now to start, we're going to look at our ingredients that are below minimum stock. And this was created custom on my dashboard here to show me any items below minimum stock. And as you can see, I'm low on cherry flavor. Okay, so I have on hand in my minimum level here. So what I'll do is the first thing is we'll do a purchase order for that item. Also on my dashboard, I have a quick link for a purchase order. So we're going to select a vendor where we're going to purchase this cherry flavor from. We can filter here and go to cherry flavor. And to replenish, let's just say we're going to order 100. Add and view. Our purchase order is complete. From here we have the ability to do a goods receipt. We can do a goods receipt on those, and we're going to receive 100 of those when they were delivered here. And if we'd like, we can go all the way and create an AP invoice as well. If we copy to, our AP invoice has been added to the system now. Now after our cherry flavor has been added back to the system here, we have enough to make this candy. I'm going to show you the bill of materials and how this was set up in the system. Now to make the cherry candy, we're going to have some components below that make up the cherry candy above. So when we do put this in the production order, we will see that these items will be consumed to make a cherry candy. The next step will be to sell the cherry candy. So again, on my dashboard, I have a quick link for a sales order. We'll go in here, we'll select our vendor. Then we're going to select our item. Cherry candy. So we have none in stock yet because we have not yet produced them. And let's say we're going to sell 100 of them. And let's set a unit price of $1 a piece. And we'll select our delivery date here. Now our sales order has been added to the system, and then we'll need to put this item into production so that we can have 100 in stock to deliver. To do that, we're going to come back to our dashboard here and do a production order. We're going to enter in our item. Now here's the bill of materials that we looked at earlier. We are going to need 100 of these. And we're going to link this to the sales order. This is a list of all our sales order. I know it's down here at the bottom. And once I add this to the system, it's going to go in under a plan status. To release this for production, I'm going to go back to it in our production order here, and I'm going to release it. And our production order has been added to the system. The next step is going to be to receive this from production. So after it's done, we're going to open up receipt from production there on a quick link from our dashboard. And in here, we can go to any open production orders. We can look and see that here's our cherry candy that we released for production. We're going to choose that. We're going to add it. And now it's going to bring up batch setup. So what it's asking now is to set up and assign a batch number to these 100 candies here. Now the batch number here, we're going to use a custom number. And then what I've done is I've assigned this batch number to all 100 of those candies. We can add this to the system. And we've received this for production, and now our in-stock quantity will be 100. And we can continue on with the process of delivery. To do that, we're going to come back. We're going to go back into our sales order. And we can find it here. And we can copy it to a delivery. We also have the option of going into delivery and copying from the sales order. Now in our delivery here, we're going to make sure that this is all good. Our delivery date's there, our candy's here, all 100 are there. We have 100 in stock now. As you can see, that's been updated. And we're going to add and view. And it's going to say, what cherry candies do we want to use? So we only have one batch available, but if we had more batches in here, it's essentially asking what batch we want to send on this delivery here. This example, we're going to hit auto select and automatically assign all of those to 100 in that one batch there. Update, and we'll hit add and view for a delivery there, and the delivery's been added to the system. Now the next step here, we can copy to, we can go all the way to an AR invoice, and we can invoice this now. All of the information's there. Continue on through, and our AR invoice has been complete, and the next step is going to be accepting an incoming payment. To do that, we're going to come back to our dashboard here, and again I have another quick link for incoming payments. We'll bring this up. We're going to select our business partner that we were using for our example here, and we're going to find our AR invoice down here. If we'd like to review it, any of these golden drill down arrows you can open up and review what's available here. So we're going to select that. We're going to go to the total amount due. We're going to click on this icon here. And let's say we're going to accept $98. OK. And we'll add that to the system. And now that's been completed. And finally, I want to show you one last feature here. I'm going to go back to our AR invoice, and this can be done on any of the different templates here. But I'm going to right click and go to relationship map and show you the full process as it's laid out. So as you can see, we had our sales order, our production order, our issue for production, receipt from production, our delivery, our invoice, and then our incoming payment. Thank you for watching this video. As always, please reach out to us here at Support One with any questions. Click on the link to subscribe for more content.